When you hear these things being read, or if you open the Bible and you read these things for yourself, that's supposed to shake you up. I was supposed to say to yourself, let me get things right with the Heavenly Father. Let me come back to my heritage as a so-called black, Latino, Native American Indian man. Let me stop committing adultery. Let me stop committing idolatry. Let me stop worshiping these false gods. Let me stop celebrating carnival. That's why the Most High put his words in here. For we as a people to check ourselves. That's why the account, as the scripture says in Jude, the account of Sodom and Gomorrah was left as an example. An example unto us. Or example unto those that should come after to live ungodly. So that hopefully they might see it and they change and withdraw themselves from living them kind of lifestyles. Right. Something there?
Ezekiel 33 and 5. He heard the song of the trumpet and looked not and took verse 3. And verse 3, Ezekiel 33:3. If when he said the sword come upon the land, he blowed the trumpet and warned the people. Then whosoever heard the song of the trumpet and take it not warning in the sword, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head.
The blood gonna be upon your own head. And nobody to blame. Because you heard. Scripture say what have they not heard? Yes. Because the song went out throughout all the earth. That brothers in America, brothers in Grenada, brothers in Guyana, that brothers in that brothers in Trinidad, Jamaica. You know. That brothers all around the world. The four corners, they sung it in the four corners. And they can access this word in wherever part of the world is because why? It's on the net.
That's right.
And that net spread out. Alright? So you have no excuse. You can't say, well, I didn't see them out on the street. You have a device. You have a phone. Stop using the phone just to watch porn and to track women. The phone is to access the knowledge of Yahweh Baruch and Yahushua. Already Most High created the internet to spread this word and to receive it.
That is it.
Go ahead.
Read. He heard the song of the trumpet and took not warning.
They take not warning. Right now the trumpet is being sounded and you people passing. Because why? You're seeing so-called black men with sackcloth on and not shirt and tie. You know? If we had shirt and tie, we had some mics, we had a little table at the side with some food items to give away, you would have seen the big crowd. But because we're doing the words of the Most High in the way He told us to do it, they don't want to hear. They're hearing that trumpet. Right. They probably wanted to hear a violin. Where?
He heard the song of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul.
Shall deliver his soul. Taking warning will deliver your soul.
Right.
You understand? Coming to hear what the words of the Most High says, how you should live, alright, and who you are as a people, that will make you deliver your soul. But then in the book of Acts, it said, save yourselves from this untoward generation.
Untoward.
You know? Stop going in the way that the world going, the vibration of this world. Stop flowing with the stream. Because the wicked in rulership and everything that proceeds from the wicked is wickedness. That is why today you're seeing homosexuality being pushed and published and spread. So it's okay to be gay. It's okay to change your sex. It's okay to sleep with your neighbor's wife. That's a game. That's a game niggas be playing. They do me, so I do them back. I get home already. Where's that home? There's nothing if I take a little thing. But it's only until the Most High bring down his wrath and you're going to understand that you're messed up. What is that there?
Romans 10 verse 18 it says, but I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily their song went into all the earth.
And guess what? It said their song. Alright? Keynote, because what? In Revelation chapter 14, it says, and they sung as though it were a new song. This song as though it were a new song. So this song that we're singing, it might be similar to what the Christian, the pastor in church singing. Alright, but it is the words of the Most High. Because the pastor in church, he's singing garbage. He's singing chutney.
Totally.
Alright? But this is the song of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And no man could have learned that song except the 144,000 chosen men. That had to be chosen to understand this song.
Precept if you have time.
Okay.
This is Matthew chapter 11 verse 25. And at that time, Yahushua answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and of earth, because thou have hid these things from the wise and from the prudent, and have revealed them unto babes.
The Most High revealed it unto his babes, unto his children, the ones that he knew from the womb, his firstborn, the elect. But he has hidden it. This word is hidden away from you all. It's a secret. Amos 3 and 7, surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. If you can't get it, that means it's not for you. Plain and simple. We're not going to try to pound it in your head. We're not going to come out here every week and try to force it down your throat and you can't get it. It's not for you. Because either you studying the zest, or it's either the word, something in the word, distracting you. Because the scripture said what the Most High said the word in their heart, that they cannot find out his ways. Finish the precept there, Papa Kusha.
Romans 10 verse 18, it says, But I said, have they not heard? Yes, verily, their song went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world.
Yeah, the words went on to the ends of the world. Why? Why the word had to go to the ends of the world? If the word is for Israel, why it had to go to the ends of the world? Because Israel was scattered. That's the reason why. Israel is a scattered people. So wherever part of the world the Israelites dwell in, you get the James 1 and 1, wherever part of the world the Israelites dwell in, the word is going to reach them. That is why the word was spread. That is why we use the internet. Because we know this internet doing the heavy lifting. It will be very expensive or costly for us to travel to every part of the world. So the Most High, as I said, prepare the internet for us to use to spread this word.
That's right. This is the book of James chapter 1 verse 1. James is servant of Yahweh power and of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad.
The 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. They're scattered abroad into slavery, to migration. Alright? They brought us over here, on this side of the world, the transatlantic slave trade movement. As the brother was going into it, it's in the history books. Remind yourselves of these things. Take it into consideration. Alright? So the Most High, what he's going to do in Isaiah 11:11. After sending out this word, he's going to come and snatch us up. The men that hold on to it. So they overcame to the blood of the Lamb and the word of their testimony. Go ahead.
With Isaiah 11 verse 11 read, and it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
And what happened the first time was when the Lord took us out of Egypt. Alright, he took us out of Egypt. He sent his prophet Moses to say unto Pharaoh, let my people go. And we came out of Egypt. Alright? But this time when the Lord sent his hand a second time, it's not going to be for all Israel. Just went through it. Two going to be on one bed, and one going to be taken, and another left.
That's right.
You people that believe in this oppressive state, believe in this system, you're going to remain to die. Them different sicknesses and viruses that are being pushed right now is going to overtake you.
That's right.
Because you fail to have trust in the Most High. You fail to come back to the laws, commandments, and statutes. So you're going to die. Shalom.
Shalom.
They walk by sight and not by faith. God.
This is John 10 verse 26 and 27. But he believed not, because he are not of my sheep.
Come.
As I said unto you, My sheep hear my voice, I know them, and they follow me.
And they follow him. And guess what? He's the good shepherd. So when they follow the good shepherd, they're going to be safe. Because the good shepherd tended for the flock. But you all following Esau. Though you all rather follow Esau, who's going to destroy you all. Esau fattening you all to kill you all. These jigs are joining the Illuminati, are joining Hollywood. You know, Esau getting them money, feeding them, but just to destroy them, you have your soul. And like Kobe Bryant's death, it could have been planned.
Yep.
And then they executed because the power of these devils, alright, has been executed upon him.
They could kill him.
Cry. When he see the TV was showing something about Kobe Bryant, I say, watch shaking about it.
Man,
Kobe
long
Bryant was a
term,
single thing but about righteousness in his lifetime. But you know what? We understand that. I'm going to give a speech up here. Romans chapter 8, verse 19 and 20. For the earnest expectation of the creature waited for the manifestation of the sons of God, because it's all about the elect. Verse 20. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who had subjected the same to hope. Them people and them who can't get them had to be so. To make manifest, hey, what the scripture say in Wisdom of Solomon, boy, then shall it be made known, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in the face of such that had afflicted him and made no count of his labors. The Most High create some people not willingly, but he created them to be vessels of dishonor. And this is the unfortunate position for them. But fortunate for us, Abraham, is that we is members of the elect. And you know what? I say we is members of the elect until the Most High say otherwise. You can say that too. We is elect until the Lord say we is not. Because as of right now, you know, we standing here fighting against all the different ways of the devil in the world. And you know, it's strenuous to the flesh. But you know what? It's feeling good because you know why? You know, if today or tomorrow the Most High was to crack them skies, what you going and do, we just might be able to say, Father, I have fought a good fight. And that we looking for. No? When the day comes, because these people won't be able to say that.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord.
The labor not in vain. It's tedious. The Apostle Paul said, through much tribulation we must enter into the kingdom of heaven. And I reckon some of the tribulation and start as yet. Some of the tribulation and start as yet, but you know what? When the Lord cracked them skies, He's striving, step by step, killing the old man daily to bring about the same. We have bring it out up. You get it? Yeah, 2 Timothy chapter. No, I'll wait for you. 2 Timothy chapter 3, chapter 4, verse 5. Start from 5.
2 Timothy 4, verse 5. But watch thou in all things, endure affliction.
Endure it. Wherever you might have to go through, go down on your knees and cry like a baby. There is not about being a tough man. The laugh. Monatizak say, we ain't come out here to be no tough guys. Don't mind some of us might talk austere. We's austere men, but we's not no tough guys in the face of Esau. We is sheep for the slaughter. You know?
Says, but watch thou in all things, endure affliction, do the work of evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry.
How are we trying to do? Lord?
For I am now ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand.
So, whether it be tribulations, whether it be death facing us in our face, we striving to achieve the spiritual stability so that when that comes, we could be able to make this very sad statement.
I have fought a good fight. Verse 6, for I am now ready to be offered,
Right?
and the time of my departure is at hand.
Right? So you were staring that in the face, right?
I have fought a good fight.
Can.
I have finished my course.
Right?
I have kept thy faith. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness,
Can.
which Yahweh, righteous judge, shall give me at that day,
Right?
and not to me only,
Right.
but unto all them also that love
Love
his appearing.
Kal halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because we fought a good fight. That is where we hope to see. You know? We can't be too overly confident. Think not more than we self that we is. Because we don't know if we is Judas. We hope not. But we hope to say we fought a good fight. We finished with course. These people and them nowhere close. Even uttering these type of words, they don't go and consume them. Fear. Like shit itself. You know? Peel yourself all kind of thing when they see the Lord crack them skies. Because the Lord ain't coming back as no gentle Jesus, meek and mild. He coming back as a lion, a roaring lion. So when that time comes, you're gonna want to say what? I've fought a good fight. I've kept the faith. Hey, that is what we try to happen. You know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? And what the scripture want to say? It say, henceforth there is laid up for me a crop. You know, I say live your whole life here as a normal J, suffering, toiling, not enjoying none of the benefits of living like a king. And then what? To be awoken unto shame and contempt.
Huh. That don't make it no kind of sense.
Right?
So it's better because they ain't even and that the thing, all of them who sell out and all, them enjoying the benefits of living like a king. Because you could never reach the Rothschild's level being an Israelite in this society. And that the level all are we supposed to be on. You might have a little goodies, you have a little Maserati and a Benz, 4 Benz back up in your yard. You're not shit.
The scripture say, that more than the heart could desire.
Can. Because them does end up going broke and all kind of thing. Nice, so the Rothschilds don't go broke a fuck.
Scripture say, Isa have more than the heart could desire.
More than heart could wish. That is how we supposed to be. So, they not shit at the end of the day. So then, you're selling your soul for nothing like vanity. And then they just void back and that's why Esau does end up killing them like Kobe Bryant and them fellas and them. Michael Jackson and all of them. Esau does end up killing them because why? They will back the soul what they sell, but you can't take Esau money. Scripture say a gift destroy the heart. You can't take Esau money and then you want to turn your back on Esau. Esau don't play like that. so we'll kill your ass, bro. So we'll kill your ass. You know?
You can make a contract with me and then back out time.
Can.
And my gift is the sword.
Can. Go back. Is that precept? So Hebrews 2:14.
It says Hebrews chapter 2 verse 14. And it reads, For as much then as the children are partakers of the flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same, that through death he might destroy him that had power of death, that is the devil.
Right, Esau have power of death. That the man who have power, the most high get a man power over death. That man
have the power on the earth to kill. The only person he can't kill is us. But the most hyper heads are wrong we. And whatever Esau wants to kill when Esau ready to for him, he could do it. He have power over that. So I like men like Kobe and them. It's all by the will of the most high toward the end of the day. But men like Kobe, you know, men like Michael Jackson, all of them fellas and them. When Esau ready to for them are stuck dead, them gone dead. Because he get the blessing, he get the sword as a blessing. But I wish I come to put he down. Because what is that verse about? Revelation 2:18. Somebody? Yeah?
Hey, Salap.
Yeah.
These people are them outside here. They're eager to please them. Just to please the image that the world put forth. The image Esau system, how to look good in the eyesight of people. But the one man that can offer the serious salvation, they don't want to, hey,
No, because
shame
they don't see salvation. Huh? Nah, not just see that. Wait, say, I wish I get the keys of hell and death. Them fucking stupid ass Christians like to bring out and say he went in hell and fight Satan. Yeah. Yeah, because they don't see salvation. That's why they just go on like that. They don't see salvation. What do they see? They see a kingdom in front of them.